Apple has had a ton of different iterations of the AirPods over the years, and the new AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation are the best standard AirPods that Apple has ever come out with. In this video, we're going to talk about some of my favorite features of these and also why I'm sort of confused about this model. So Apple opted to have two different versions of the AirPods 4. There's the noise canceling model and there's the non-noise canceling model. These are just your standard AirPods. There's no tips on them, so they're not going to actually completely seal your ear, which for some people is a good thing because not everyone likes sound isolating headphones, but I found that these AirPods don't stay in my ears quite as well as my AirPods Pro 2 do. So for me, from the get-go, I did not really like the fit of these AirPods. But if you're the kind of person that's always like the EarPods or the AirPods fit, then you're really going to like these because they have the best sound quality out of any of the AirPods I've ever used. I think these sound even better than the AirPods Pro 2s. The main issue I had is I had to run these quite a bit louder, even with the noise cancellation, because they don't fully seal your ears. You can still hear a little bit of sound getting through, even with the noise cancellation. But overall, the noise cancellation does work really well. It cuts down great on the background noise. I just much prefer the sound of having completely sealed off ears. But what Apple has done with the AirPods 4 is they put a lot of the features that were previously only available in the AirPods Pro models into these. But it's a little bit confusing when you compare the standard and the noise canceling ones. The standard AirPods 4 go for $130 and the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation go for $180. And then the AirPods Pro second generation technically retails for $250, but it can be found for as low as $190 a lot of times, so it's really close in price to the 4s with the noise cancellation. So they've added a lot of features to the charging case, especially if you get the better noise canceling model. You get the Apple Watch charger, so you can magnetically attach this to an Apple Watch. It does have Qi charging, but it doesn't have magnetic Qi charging. So you can put this on a wireless charger. It works great, but you can't use it on a MagSafe charger and have the magnets hold it in place. It'll still charge through MagSafe, but it'll just slide right off if it's one of those stands that's at an angle. So I wish they could have put MagSafe on these, but the case is so small, I think that's why they weren't able to. If you compare it side by side to the Pro case, you're going to be really impressed with just how small this is. Also, they finally added USB-C for charging, which is a huge welcome improvement, but there's no USB-C cord in the box. You do also get Find My support on the case on the active noise canceling version of them, and both of the AirPods themselves have Find My as well, so you can play a sound through the case or the headphones if you lose them. These also support all the other Pro features, like you have spatial audio, there's the H2 chip on it as well for super low latency, so these work fantastic for watching movies and videos with your phone or any other Apple device as well. You also can expect to get a 5-hour battery life out of these if you're not using the noise cancellation mode, but it goes down to 4 hours when you do turn on the noise cancellation. And you also get a ton of battery life with the case. I believe the case gives you up to 30 hours of battery before you even have to charge the case. So you're really not going to have to charge the case all that often. I was super surprised at how much bass they're able to get into these, especially without actually sealing your ears all the way. It's just a fantastic listening experience. But again, my preference is for headphones that stay all the way seated in my ears. I like when I get a full seal of the different tips that you're able to choose from. And the AirPods Pro second generation have 4 tips that you can choose from, so it's really easy to find some that do give you a good seal. These do feel comfortable, but I just always felt like they were going to fall out of my ears, but I definitely could feel sound coming out of my ears. And whenever I was testing these out, people around me were telling me that they could really hear the sound of these just because they didn't fit my ears super well. A couple other features they have the transparency mode, so they can use the mics on the outside, so they will isolate the sound, and then they have the adaptive listening mode, where if someone starts talking to you, they can tell and they lower the volume of the content you're listening to, and they boost the sound from the outside noise. You can also choose just how sound isolating they are too, but again, you're only going to get so much noise cancellation because they don't completely seal your ears. You can also adjust the sound to your liking using the iPhone, so there's just a ton of great features in these headphones. I think you should buy the AirPods 4 non-noise cancellation if you just want a nice set of headphones for listening and you really like the looser feel to them. Buy the AirPods 4 with the noise cancellation if you want to get a little bit of noise cancellation, but just don't buy them if you're expecting to be completely isolated from the world. They're going to do a better job than non-noise canceling headphones, of course, but I think most people should still spend a little bit more money get the AirPods Pro 2nd generation because they do give you the MagSafe charging case, the complete sound isolating, and also the new hearing assisting features as well. And they're going to be better to use if you want to use them as earplugs at concerts or to bring the volume down. So I still got to give the win to the AirPods Pro 2nd generation just because of all the great features that those have. But if you don't want your ears entirely sealed off from the real world, and if you want to save a little bit of money, the AirPods 4th generation are a fantastic option. If you're interested in buying these, I do have links to buy in the description below. If you have any other questions about these headphones, leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. Like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming content.